Happy lunch hour, guys. Okay, still Wednesday. So before I get started here, just wanted to give everybody a quick update. I went to the post office this morning and I sent out the first lot, box full of seeds for those that I got your mail last week. That was probably 90% of what I got. What I picked up today was maybe 200 envelopes, so it wasn't terrible. But so if you asked for, let's see, what do we got? Bell peppers, radishes, cherry tomatoes, okra, sunflower, or straight eight cucumbers. Keep an eye in your mail. Those went out today. You'll probably have them this weekend or something like that. So just give me that. I've still got tons of envelopes here I've got to go through. We'll see. I'm probably going to run short on the beefsteak tomatoes and the Siberian earlies just because there's probably 500 envelopes and we'll see what I get. So everybody's probably going to get maybe 3 or 4 seeds. That's best I could say. But hell, I grew 10 plants and had so many tomatoes, it was unbelievable. So you'll be able to grow, if you get one plant, you got tomato seeds for next year. But okay, so that being said, so let's get into the important part here. For how long have I been saying, watch what happens in Europe, it's coming here? Guess what? It's here. The socialism that is running rampant in Europe, economically, for electricity at least, is now hitting the States. If you look at what's going on in Ireland, there's an article out today about the cost of electricity. Now, I've told you, I think other channels have probably mentioned it too, some 70% of the pubs and stuff like that in the UK are closing down because they can't afford the electric bills. There's a story and a picture. I'd show you the picture, except if I did, the video probably wouldn't go up till Friday because of how long Google Drive is taking to upload a video lately. So I can't edit it. But I'll link the article below so you can go see this. A woman who owns a coffee shop. Okay, now think about it. The profit margins in a coffee shop are probably not wonderful. All right. She got her electric bill for 73 days. Okay, so a little more than 2 months. $10,000. Yeah, I'd pretty much say that's probably going to eat up most, if not all, of the profit that she made in those 2 months. I mean, come on, you're selling a cup of coffee. Coffee ain't cheap, and unless you're charging what Starbucks charges, your profit margins aren't huge. All right, so $10,000 for an electric bill. Okay, and I mean that's not the only thing, but I mean it's just you start looking at the silliness that what this is. I mean, there's in the same article, there's a story on a pub that got a 58,000 pound electric bill. I worked the bar industry years ago. $58,000 yeah, for a little pub, you don't make that. Sorry, not happening. Okay. So you're looking at the closure of businesses because of all these socialist policies. You know, gee, want to do something? Well, hey, you don't need to bother having money. There's nowhere you can spend it anyway, right? It's kind of the logic. So, like I said, this comes to the United States. That socialist state we have, California, okay, with, Comrade Newsom out there. Well, they came out today and announced that California is going to have an energy shortage throughout Labor Day, coming into this long weekend, last weekend of summer. Yeah, don't set your air conditioners below 78 degrees. Don't use your dishwasher. Don't charge your electric vehicle. Remember, just a week ago, Newsom said by 2035, no gasoline cars are going to be in California. Not allowed to charge your electric vehicle. So guess if you need to go anywhere, you want to go to grandma's for a long weekend, walk. All right, that's the deal. So coming out in this, reported in the Sacramento Bee, reported in the San Francisco Chronicle. They are figuring that the strain is going to start today, and it will be under the most strain on Monday, up to 48,225 megawatts. So you know what, guys? When it's hot outside, because of the great green energy, don't use your electricity. Simple as that, okay? Can't charge your electric car. Buy your electric car, spend $80,000, or I think the average is $66,000 on an electric car, and then can't use it. So, great. You got a great boat anchor out in your front yard. But, hey, if you want to have an electric car, just think, in order to do it just for California, they would have to expand their grid by a third. Yeah, okay. And here's the other problem. When do most people charge their electric cars? Overnight, right? Until they come up with moon-powered solar energy, not a whole lot of generation happening at night when peak usage from charging cars is out there. Never thought of that. This is the stupidity. So what do you have going on in some countries in Europe because of this? Guess what they're going back to? Nuclear power. They're going to try to restart some of the nuclear reactors. Now, it's not like you flip a switch. It takes about a year to get a nuclear reactor back up and running, okay? France, Norway, yeah, they're going, nuclear. Germany's already said, we're going to reactivate nuclear power. Wow, it didn't take long before your pipe dream of solar to fail, okay? Because, look what happened in Germany last winter over the solar power. Out of snow, covered all the solar panels, no power. Oops, gee, what do we do? Wait. It's not like these massive solar farms. You can go out there and brush off your solar panels real quick. Okay. So this is the fate, guys. This is what socialism leads you to. This is what bad decisions lead you to. This is what the Green New Deal leads you to. But California, I'm sorry, you elected this guy, even if you weren't one of the ones that voted for him. They put him up for recall, and you reaffirmed him. You get what you asked for. I'm sorry, but this guy has no pity when y'all are hot this weekend and going, I can't stand the heat. Well, you know what? You made your bed. It's time you lie in it. For those of you who didn't vote for Gruesome Newsom, why are you still in California? Please get the hell out already. It's just... This is coming to the rest of the country, at least the blue states. You live in New York, you live in Jersey, you live in Chicago, you live in Minnesota. Guess what? Coming soon to a city near you, no power. Thank you, Democrats. You voted for them? There you go. Congratulations. You screwed yourself. Pinball out.